Happy holidays, everyone.
What up, everybody? Welcome to
Hey.
Low 5 Gaming special episode for you all. This is Alex and my co-host and brother, Luke.
Hey there. Al has trimmed his beard. Otherwise, he was coming in full Zaddy Santa vibes with the gray beard.
I'm not clean shaven anymore, though. I'm bringing it
it's
back.
coming back. That's
Bring
why
it
I maybe
back.
thought about it. So we decided to do a little bit of a thematic episode. And really, I just wanted to cheat and give you a list of 5 games that I'm just kind of obsessed with. So I have like 3 different things that I'm going to call it.
Right on.
Step 1 is what I'm officially saying, which you'd put in like the podcast header, which would be like holiday gift guide, top 5, right?
Yeah. I'm going to keep it a little more evergreen. It is true. It's a holiday gift guide, but I'm just going to gamer gift guide, bro.
Gamer,
because
sure.
This is going to be relevant to you in July. Not just Christmas in July.
And it will, because it's also Luke's lo-fi games, because I've just really always wanted to push my lo-fi gaming agenda on lo-fi gaming, and I just couldn't really marry that too, so here we are with that.
I mean, we could have.
We could have, but it's a mouthful.
I feel like, well, yeah, but that's part of the fun of it, dude.
All right.
I do feel, though, I mean, we could, down the road, we might get there. A full-on low 5, top 5.
I'm also calling it Luke's low 5 Steamy D starter deck.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah. No,
Cool.
I thought of this, but also not at all, if you can't tell. So
there you go, listener. You're going to get 5 premier lo-fi games that can be gifted to yourself, to a friend, to a family member, all around the holiday season, or perhaps a birthday.
Or maybe you're celebrating the rising of Christ,
right?
And you want to play some lo-fi games to really get that.
That's right. This is America, and it's Christmas. That's the deal.
I said holiday guide, dude. Dude, you can do some Hanukkah shopping. I don't care, dude.
Yeah, as long as you're shopping, because late stage capitalism, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sure.
So you're gonna get 5 awesome lo-fi games out of Luke, and I took this a slightly different direction, where I am offering more of a gift guide in the sense of pockets. We'll get there. So the listicle format that we're doing is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be all over.
We're gonna see where it
place.
goes, but this is a low 5, top 5 holiday gift guide.
And I'm gonna have some dumb shit to say.
Right on.
Everywhere.
Well, let's get at it, dude. You want to kick it off, or shall I kick it off?
Well, we'll let you kick it off.
Okay.
Because we didn't really pick a format where it's just like you give me one, I give you one.
Yeah.
Because we didn't marry our lists
Sure.
with a central theme because we're dumb and we didn't want to.
They're just courting each other.
Yeah, we chose chaos. So let me hear your first category. You said you had categories.
Yes,
or something
sir.
like that,
So I didn't want to nail it down to be like, this is my definitive. These are the things you need to buy in the gift guide. But I'm giving you all some direction, starting from the low tier, headed to the high tier. So number 5 is going to be the tried and true gift card. God, not just any gift card, though. There's
you
more.
came to the right pod, dude. We have gift card ideas up in here, dude.
I mean, that's just like when you're thinking gifting.
Got a little excited.
When you're thinking gifting, right? I mean, gift card is path of easiest resistance. And there's a few different things I have to say about this gift card. We're talking the big 4. So either Steam, Sony, Xbox, Nintendo, specifically to whatever the person you're gifting, whatever their platform of choice is, get them a gift card for that thing. You can't lose. People are going to be stoked to be able to spend that money on whatever they're playing. No one's ever been like, oh shit, like I got this extra money to buy a game with, right? So gift card is tried and true, low tier, but tried and true. But there's a different, I'm adding on to that though, right? So the gift card doesn't have to be just straight up for the gift card for any respective platform that I listed off. It could also be for the online sub, right? So you can gift NSO. I think that is a fucking awesome gift. Especially, like NSO is one of those things. I mean, I thought
what we're getting to?
I thought about no.
You got gray beard content where it's just you in your glasses, naked with the headphones on and a mic, dude.
Hey man, if y'all want to see that, you DM me and I'll set it up.
Pay enough money, we'll get it done.
We'll get it done. We'll get it done.
In my Titan gaming chair,
yes.
dude. Let's go.
Third piece to the gift card piece.
Yeah, fine.
All right. So the subs, because you know what? No one really wants to be paying for the yearly sub, so it's really nice when someone's like, you know what, I subbed you to NSO for a year. I subbed you to PS, whatever the fuck it's
Can also
called.
be a nice way to pressure your friends to playing online games. With you. Selfishly.
But to be frank, both Xbox and PlayStation's yearly sub kind of expensive. So like Nintendo's is a nice sweet spot in my opinion. But you're balling, you want to get someone an entire year of whatever it's called, Game Pass, by all means.
Game Pass, jeez.
Yeah.
You want to pay their college tuition?
Well, that's just it though, dude. See, like if I gifted you Game Pass for 3 months, you'd be like, that's dope. But like,
you did
I want to
give me
pay
Game Pass for a month once with Elden Ring. That was fucking
right.
treat.
See, the third and final piece to the gift card recommendation is in-game currency, with which I must say, barf. But here's the deal: you hook up I've done this in the past. I've hooked up my niece with some Robux. Sure, she really into Roblox. So the Robux, dude, you slap $50 of Robux. That's
heard it here first. Alex sends Roblox to minors. All right, continuing
Get out of here.
Little
Get outta
girls
here.
sending them Roblox.
But that's the thing too. I'm really, truly, I'm anti in-game currency. I think it's ridiculous. But here's the deal: it's here, and especially in the youth, it's a thing that's happening, dude. I just got to tune up with my car, regular oil change, that shit. Super awesome dude. He might be listening. I shared the pod because I had my Switch with me, right? And he was like, "You got the Switch? Is it Switch 2?" And I was like, "Nah." And I was like, "It's just Switch 1." He's like, "Oh, that's weak. You need to Switch 2." I was like, "No, you don't understand, bro. I got a lot of toys. I don't need the Switch 2 right now."
This dude really poor shamed you about not having a Switch. I like this guy now, dude. He's like,
he was cool, dude. He was talking to me. We were talking video games a little bit. It was dope. And I was learning. He's very much in a different camp than me in terms of video games, where he's like Counter-Strike, a lot of the shooter, co-op, big team stuff, that kind of thing, which I respect, but that's just not my vibe. When it comes to gaming, I'll dabble, Helldivers and shit is super cool. But yeah, Counter-Strike, I would play, but you're going to mop the floor with me. This dude would mop the floor with me. He was telling me, and we got to a point in the conversation where he revealed how much he spent on Counter-Strike 2, or maybe one of the other ones. Point is, game like that where you're spending money.
$5,000.
Dog. 20 plus grand
over a lifetime.
Over his lifetime.
That's crazy though.
That is crazy though.
Yeah.
But here's the deal.
Wow.
It might be a gateway drug, so maybe don't do this for folks. Yeah, don't. But the in-game currency gift card is another play that is going to make a lot of folks happy.
Yeah. To iterate off of it, I'm a big fan of just jumping on someone's wish list and finding the game you want them to play the most. And it's technically on their wish list, so you're not being selfish, but low key. You're being selfish.
So that's my first bucket, dude.
Nice. Number 2.
You gonna run through the list, or how you want to tell me a little
going.
game?
Keep going.
All right. Okay.
So we're gonna go through your deals, and we'll just do my dumb thing after.
Yeah. I guess. It's a weird flow, but you know what? You're all signed up for a ride.
Yeah.
So
I explained it.
My next thing that I'm recommending, folks, this is number 4.
Yes.
Okay, so we had the gift card angle. Now I mentioned the NSO subscription base. Now I'm gonna shill subscriptions to magazines like Playboy, like Hustler. Mm-hmm. The gamers need it.
Well, we're afraid of women, so we have to.
I'm just playing, dude. But I am not playing about the subscription mags to Game Informer, Retro Gamer, PC Mag. Those 3, in my opinion, top tier magazines.
And then you can donate them to your local school, and then their art class has cool collage work, dude.
No, so that's the truth. But I got my Game Informer sub, dude, and it's great. It's great for multiple reasons. I think if you are gifting a gamer, I think it's cool to offer a subscription to content that is being made around something that they love. So they'll just use Game Informer. Do Game Informer, you get someone Game Informer, 1, they're going to be able to consume content around this, something they really like, which is gaming, and 2. In doing that, not only are you getting this cool media piece, not only are you donating cool artwork to classrooms for collages, but you're supporting the people that are right for these mags. You're supporting the industry around the publication of gaming content,
and I think that's delayed gratification.
Mm-hmm. So, explain.
You're getting this gift.
Oh yes,
throughout the year.
It'll trickle throughout the year, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's another cool one. My number 4 would be that sub to Game Informer or Retro Mag, which I think is really cool. PC Mag kind of depends on the niche that the person really falls into. I think Game Informer is a good blanket for gaming in general. Mm-hmm. But if you got someone in your life that is a big retro gamer, Retro Gaming Magazine is dope.
Yeah.
And if that person has an iPad, the digital subs to these things are cool. But I do think that it's fun to be able to it partially is my age, like, wanting to flip through a magazine.
Yes.
But the digital
Our entire Zoomer audience is gone now, dude. Damn.
But I tell you what, man, like a lot of these magazines too, they make them available on. If you have a tablet, it's a great source to be taking in some of this content. But that's number 4. And to keep on rocking and rolling with my buckets, number 3, I got the coffee table book.
Whoa.
So similar to the mag.
Will Alex recommend a game today?
No,
The suspense builds.
Yeah, we will see. Dude, I came into this thinking we were making a gift guide.
I love it. No, I'm just being a shithead,
So number 3, I'm recommending coffee table book. Your retrospectives, your histories, your encyclopedias, etc. Your cookbooks. There's a lot of gaming cookbooks out there.
Yes.
And again, very similar to the mag, but it's a physical piece of media, goes beyond the game. And, it's just kind of a fun piece. And it's also one of those cool things. And that's something I like about gifts is like getting a gift or giving a gift that like someone maybe wouldn't have went out of the way. They like are going to like this thing, but they wouldn't necessarily got it for themselves. Right.
I also feel the need to express that if you have a significant other that games, they're probably into Stardew Valley. And I feel like this is the perfect wife gamer gift would be like some sort of Stardew Valley coffee table thing.
Yeah.
Just really have to throw that out there.
Right on. Trish, you're getting Stardew Valley cooking for
Animal
Christmas.
Crossing Galley. But that's been so long.
Yeah. But that's another, it's like who doesn't love having like the Hyrule Historia on their coffee table? Like, flip through that. I'm cool. I like Zelda.
It is cool. It is cool.
That was number 3.
Nice.
Number 2, the peripheral they won't buy for themselves.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey there, gamers. This is Toby from the Secret Levels podcast here. I wanted to tell you about our fundraising campaign we're hosting this year from November 1st to December 31st called Gameboree. Gameboree has been happening for 6 years in support of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. In total, Gameboree has raised over $11,000. This year, we have some awesome prizes we'll be giving away, and we'll even be doing some special streams over on twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. For more info on how to donate and when the stream schedules are, please visit badsecretmedia.com/Gameboree. Donate to win some prizes, but also just to help the kids. Donate today and make a difference. badsecretmedia.com/Gameboree. GAMEBOREE.
The gear.
The gear.
Gear guy's like, I got gear for you.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me.
So we're talking the micro SD cards to get you more space on your switches. We're talking the portable SSDs, like the little hard drives for your Xbox, your PlayStations. You can do the SSDs or whatever they're called that go to the inside, a little more technical. But we're also talking the gaming headsets. We're talking controllers, arcade sticks, racing wheels, or wholesome, a gaming journal.
Wow.
Yeah, all my boys trying to take a nap. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, it's going great.
Give him a gaming.
Got a new controller lately, dude?
Do I have a new controller?
No, I got one recently.
Yeah.
God, new controllers feel so goddamn good, dude.
They do. Shout out to my boy Jimmy. He knows the controller feel nice. New controller, crisp.
Love a new controller, dude.
Oh, it's so good.
Feels so goddamn good.
The thing is, and it being in the retro
luxury, it's like new pair of socks. Like, what have I been doing with this whole sock, dude?
Honestly, being a retro gamer as well, like it makes me a little sad sometimes when I end up. I'll just use the example of GameCube. I have a couple of GameCube controllers that have been through the gamut, not by me, but because they're secondhand. And I just wish that I was the person.
Yeah, it's not your sweaty history. It's someone else's sweaty history. That's gross.
Your stick the sticks just is not quite as nice as you want to be. The button press isn't quite as fulfilling. Still works, but yeah. There are a couple of companies out here doing some really cool third party stuff. I'm not going to shill them today on the pod because they ain't giving me any money, but I'm giving them money. But I always like the OEM, to be honest, the original one by the actual company. Xbox is a little weird though. Xbox is a controller that kind of like makes my hands cramp.
Weird.
Yeah, it's the angle of it. I don't know.
I had the Pro Controller, and I thought that was the way, and then my Pro Controller absolutely fell apart in like 4 different locations. And then I had the one that, out of the box controller, and that was fine. And now I have a new one, which is just like a basic controller. And I don't know, maybe it's just because I ran down the other 2, but just the refresh has felt so fucking good.
Yeah, I did new controller.
But I used to be like a PlayStation elitist. Be like, ergonomically speaking, PlayStation controllers were the best.
PlayStation controllers are really good ergonomically, though.
I bet. It's just been a while, so I no longer feel as Sony pilled, so I used to really stand for them, and now I don't think I like the Xbox controllers. Nice.
I rattled through it real quick. I already said it, but I'm going to reiterate: a gaming headset, pretty cool gift, because I think it's one of those things that I think there is a sect of gamers that are going to definitely go out of their way to get these, the online players, etc. Because if you're playing,
do you rock a headset?
No, I do not. But I don't have any games that I like. I don't often play multiplayer though.
Same.
So if you want to give me a headset, that'd be dope.
Maybe.
Because especially on these new systems, dude, like the Xbox wireless headset. Xbox is one of the dumb companies. Like, it's a dumb thing that they do. It has something to do with the technology, but Xbox does not connect to a Bluetooth headset. It's like a proprietary Xbox thing.
So wire into the controller?
You can do that. So like you can plug like these headphones that we have right now, wired headphones. You can plug that into the bottom of your controller, and you can hear things, but it doesn't have a microphone. Like these ones don't have a microphone. So like the headset's nice because you got the microphone there. Whereas like when we've gamed together, you gotta have to have like everything just on, like our phones are rocking Discord or whatever.
Yeah.
You got the game going. So the headset's kind of cool. Like if I did more multiplayer gaming, I would probably get one of these for myself, but a great gift for anybody listening. You send it to me, Minneapolis. No, just play it.
And I will appreciate it and still never play online games.
But that is my what bug was that? 3? So that was 2. So we're getting to numero uno. Numero uno is not a game. For anybody that was waiting for me to give a specific game, you're going to get 5 of those from Luke.
Damn. All of which file into the same bucket.
But I'm going with an experiences, brother. Straight up gaming experiences. Now this can be this is a big one, but you could gift tickets to a gaming convention. A lot of cool gaming conventions out there, different of sizes or whatever. Like I know like PAX East just happened not too long ago. I'm not saying that in the Midwest you should necessarily gift PAX East tickets and a flight out there and all that kind of stuff. But if it's in, I know there's there's a big convention here in Milwaukee that would be like a fun drive. That's still kind of far. Twin Cities does some things, a little bit smaller things. I think 2D Con's a fun one. My point is there's a lot of different cons out there. Even if the gamer in your life doesn't do the con thing, I bet you they're curious. I bet you they want
con curious.
Wow. I bet you they would love, like, even if that's not like if they haven't done it, I think it's like, okay, you hook them up with that. They're going to go be around a bunch of like-minded people. They're going to learn a bunch of stuff about new games coming out, etc. Or just be able to like partake in the fun and celebration of like older games, etc. So that was an experience I thought would be cool. More like, so that would be like kind of a top tier, kind of a little bit more expensive gift, like whatever, a little bit extreme. But within the experience realm, a little more approachable, maybe a little more makes sense for people, would be to bring that, to set up basically a retro arcade outing. There's a lot of, like in the Twin Cities at least, there's a few different popping up where different collectors really have amassed these huge arcade cabinet collections. There's a really cool one over in St. Paul. 2-bit arcade, 2-bit, is that what it is? 2-bit retro arcade or something like that. Still haven't made it over there. I hope to eventually. But it's like $10, right? $10 for like 3 hours or something.
Nice.
You go in there and you play all this dude's games. He's got hundreds of cabinets, really cool vibe set up in there. But then, adjacent to that, you've also got your like barcades. So you can go hang out at the barcade. Pinball halls, also super cool.
There we go.
Hit all those. And then, I guess I already said that the comm was the big thing, but like, I guess the super big thing would be like, hook them up at the Super Nintendo World. Why don't you just go give that to a brother?
Wow, that's so nice of you to buy my family a pass to Super Nintendo World in Japan, Al. That's fucking crazy.
No problem, brother. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. But the experiences piece. So I think like, those big travel ones, I'm not actually recommending those. Pretty cool though. But more so that experience, like hitting the retro arcades, hitting the making your date out of the video game store or whatever, like to go out and
I love me
do
a
something
sweaty
like that.
nerd shop.
That's what's up, dude.
I love me a sweaty
Shouting out.
nerd shop.
He got a shout out for controller. He's gonna get a shout out for the experiences, dude. But boy, Jimmy in the Discord. What up, Jimmy? You can 2 shout outs in one day. Who are you, Ace?
Needs a call.
But Jimmy was like, dude, he was telling me about this thing he did with some homies where they did a toy store like tour, right? So they in the Midwest, they picked all these toy stores and they did a road trip where they hit all these different toy stores.
Oh wow!
Like retro toy stores and shit, and like picked up different figurines, different video games and shit. But like, dude, that's a dope experience. Kind of gifted it to each other, I suppose.
Yeah. The real gift was the friends you made along the way.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. So a little bit more vague, more bucketed. But if you're like, what do I do for the gamer in my life? Any of these things that's a direction to walk in.
Hell yeah.
What you got for games, brother?
All right, man. Well, let's set the scene here. Welcome. We got the lo-fi girl hanging out in the corner over there by the window. She's studying. I don't know what exam she's got going, but that girl been studying for years now.
Dude, I love the lore on that shit. That other guy that
There's
across the way.
lore.
Oh, there's lo-fi lore for sure, dude.
Please pour some on me here.
Well, I mean, I'm not that deep in it, but lo-fi girl, there's like, I can't remember what it's called. I subbed to the YouTube, but there's like the more like hip-hop, lo-fi hip-hop channel.
Yeah, sure.
It's like
Steezy as fuck.
Dude, it's a dude.
That's my guy.
It's a dude across the way. Like that's how they unleashed it on the world, like this new channel. It's like there's a dude in the apartment across from her window.
No way.
That like plays video games and like listens to like more like lo-fi trap and shit.
Oh, that's awesome. I like one where
it's like chill beats or some shit like that.
Yeah, the Steezy as fuck, which I try to listen to at work, but then they got like a bong and like a gun on the table and some things. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I can't project this onto the screen, but the beats are nice.
Sure.
It's very like Mad Lib / Doom era kind of lo-fi beats, but I'm just a big lo-fi guy. So continuing into my...
Shout out to Trapping in Japan. You know about that?
Stop it.
Do you know about that?
Are you going to try to tell me about trapping in Japan?
Dog, I've been on Trapping in Japan for a long time. I probably showed it to you.
I went on a really long, weird run with trapping in Japan. So big fan here. No doubt about that.
You and Doja Cat.
Really?
Yeah, Trapping in Japan 5. You obviously are not that big of a Trapping in Japan.
I guess not. I don't know the extended Doja Cat lore.
She just got on like TikTok or whatever and was telling her audience about that she had discovered Trapping in Japan. She's like, you know about this shit?
Okay.
She's like, it's a bunch of, and then she like she's like, this shit, and then she like plays it and it's just says dope. It's dope.
Yeah.
So Trapping in Japan 5.
When
they
you try
like
to
use that
when
clip.
you're trying to show it to people, they're like, so it's like a bus tour of Japan over
Kinda.
like trap beat. I'm like, yeah, but like.
It's a vibe,
It's
bro.
a vibe, dude. Come on, man. I've tried some trapping in Brazil, some of the offshoots. All fun.
Yeah.
Generally, I enjoy them more than anyone else I'm trying to show them to, but just be the way of the world. But anyway, welcome to our lounge. We're taking a tour of Japan, but that girl's over there studying. Since getting a PC, you're like kind of introduced to more types of games and different, more, I'm not going to say experimental, because none of these games are like wildly experimental, but they're just like different than what you're going to see on a console.
Indie, brother.
Is it even indie?
I mean, yeah. It's like, because you're not going to see like your big AAA, this is like bigger than AAA these days. They're like quadruple A and shit. Both
Sure.
But yeah, you're not going to get some of these. I guarantee you that none of the games that you're about to spit out for folks were made by EA.
All right, fair enough. So my first game, Battlefield 6.
This is ridiculous.
Dumbass, right? No, the first game I got is not my number one recommendation in the sense of I think this one is the most fire, but it is the one that got this all kicking for me. It's called Islanders.
Okay, yeah.
And there's recently been an Islanders 2.
Oh.
And I don't know if like lo-fi game is really a category that you're going to find on Steam. I'm kind of sloppily trying to like see on my phone.
Does it exist? I wonder what they call that. I think it's got to have a name. Cozy games.
It's definitely within the cozy game like lifestyle because one, it's got like cute graphics, right? It's not like high intensity, but there's just kind of cute, colorful graphics. And you can definitely call the music or the soundtracking lo-fi.
Sure.
Because it's very vibey, very tranquil. Islanders is similar to the game that's actually going to be number one for me. You run out of tiles eventually. You're placing tiles. You're interacting with a map. You're trying to build up and get a high score, and you put certain things together. and that gives you higher scores. And it's very chill. It's very good. So that's the first one. It got me going on this. And recently an Islanders 2 has dropped. When it gets on sale, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to get into that, but I've been a little too obsessed. So Islanders is what got me obsessed on this kind of lo-fi, cozy gaming corner.
Okay.
So that's my first recommendation.
Right on. What are you doing, Islanders?
You are trying to build up a high score. It's almost like a board game. A lot of these games also feel like tile-based board games too, which is weird because I'm not really that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. I'm not really that guy.
I'm trying to remember if I played this one.
I swear when I got the PC setup going, I like bombarded you.
Yeah, I feel like I had it because now
I think I might have successfully bothered Ace. Boing, there's a proper one.
Right on. Yeah. So what do you? So set the table, Islanders. What are people doing? High score.
High score, you're laying down these little, you have a map, you're interacting with the map, and then you get these little, like, they're not quite tiles, but they're like little pieces that interact with the map and change the map and combo together, similar to like a board game, like very tactile once again. You just got this lo-fi, tranquil thing. You're kind of floating. You got this beautiful color palette, kind of,
uses the same, like, it's like, what are the, So the sieve things, like, use the same sieve, like, shapes almost.
The hexagonal?
Like the hexagons, yeah. Right?
No.
I thought it did. I thought they were like little pieces that you had to get next to each other or whatever.
But what's cool about it is you just kind of build these little... you were going to get there, though, because trust me, so...
I think I'm thinking of another game that might be on your list.
There's a lot of overlap. It's a very specific vibe I'm curating here. This one's more like...
Luke's fucking is a vibe. He's like, here's 5 games that are in a new
I told
vibe.
you, we're in a lo-fi cozy lounge, dude. This one you have more of like... Think of board game pieces that you're plotting on a map.
lo-fi beats underneath this part of the pod.
No one would complain.
Nope.
No one would complain. As long as it's not Trap Image Band, because shit gets a little gangster. Yeah, I know. It gets a little gutter. I love it. No, so this one's very much more, think of you have an established map. Yeah. It's kind of generated, and then you have these little board game-like pieces.
And you get extra points for putting them in the right spots.
They have synergies, and they also have like negative things. Yeah. So things that'll take away pieces. So truthfully speaking, this is what kicked off my obsession.
Okay.
But it is not my favorite of the genre. So moving on next was actually a recent game. This is going to be a complete vibe shift. Not really. It's just a different gameplay shift. Ace gifted me this one. Boing. And then I avoided it because it looked dumb.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude. And then eventually I finally played it and I got really addicted and it's the shit. And I talked about it on a recent pod, Mini Motorways.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Dude,
I've seen you putting times into that.
First of all, the color scheme, gorgeous. You have all these different maps you choose from that are based off real-life cities. A little geography nerd gets me pretty bricked up, dude. Yeah. Rio de Janeiro, anyone? I don't actually know if that's one of them. But Mexico City, you got some mountains where you got to build tunnels through stuff. And the general point of the game is factories and houses, or what do they call them? Like warehouses and houses randomly propagate on your map.
Oh, okay.
And you have road tiles and various accessories like stoplights, roundabouts, bridges, tunnels, and then what they call the mini motorways, which is basically like a highway. And it's this puzzle that you're adapting to the map, and like so you connect road point A to point B. You have a blue house and you have a blue warehouse, and you got to get a road that connects the blue house to the blue warehouse, and then a little car will come out from your car or your house, drive to the factory, pick up the package, bring it back. I always show my wife, who definitely doesn't care, but she gives me the very nice courtesy of, oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's very cutesy.
Sure.
The noises. You like that ASMR shit, dog?
That's good, but...
Backdropped beautifully behind your child. Still not going down for that nap.
Nah.
Mom's going to be ready for a nap, too, after that one. So you got all these beautiful little sound effects, which is a huge part of the lo-fi-ness, is these cutesy little noises, nice little chill beat in the background, cute pastel color schemes, dude. Uber cozy. Gets a little nitty-gritty. I get my ass beat. Eventually,
so you can
traffic.
Lose.
Oh yeah, you can lose in the other one too, Islanders too. You run out of little pieces and then you're done.
Sure.
But in this one, you lose when cars can't get to the destination fast enough, and then there's basically a backup at the warehouse,
Okay.
and then you time out. So I have tried to get,
Like Skyline's Light.
yeah, in a way, it scratches a similar itch. You're doing a lot of problem solving because, like, every week they give you a package of you can choose between this or that. Like, oh, I want this many road tiles and a roundabout, or I want less road tiles and like a highway. And when you do that, like in between, like they'll randomly propagate like a new factory, and it's like, oh my god, that's not where I wanted one to be, or like something like that. So like things hit the fan pretty fast. It's probably the most stressful of the games.
City planner?
Yeah, I mean, even if you're like it's more arcadey,
Sure.
because you are gonna lose. I would say that of the games I'm recommending, this is still not very low on the stress scale.
Okay.
Like if we're talking like Control or other games like that, much higher on the stress scale. This one, still not even out of 10, not even to a 3,
Okay.
but a little bit more.
It remains lo-fi.
It remains lo-fi. You can pause it and tear down the roads that you already have and add different roads.
Okay.
And I feel like the cutesiness and the sound effects really, and the color palette really solidified in this lo-fi corner.
Nice.
All right, so that's number 2.
Right on.
Number 3, I think probably the game that you were thinking of when I was bringing up Islanders.
Yep.
Still not my ultimate recommendation, but I have Terrascape.
Terrascape for sure.
Terrascape, I became briefly very obsessed with. Love it so much. I want to say it's newer, so it's not even like Steam Deck Steam Deck.
Terrascape or Terra Nil?
Well, we'll get to Terra later. Oh, God. Terrascape, though.
Okay.
So it's smaller, and you once again have like a randomly generated map. And it's kind of like, what do you call that aesthetic when like there's kind of like the floating island in the sky type of thing? Like that's what the island looks like that you're building on. And you have like, just so think of it as like a game board for like a board game. And then, yeah, I'm riffing. It's almost like I should have wrote an outline. Fuck off. All right, so you're once again given tiles, and then it's almost like a deck building.
Yeah.
Because like you open what they call packs. So there's like a farm pack, there's like a fishing pack, there's like a city pack, and you're given these play cards, and the play cards give you like kind of like tiles, like you mentioned, like Civ 6 style.
Right.
All my Civ nerds definitely know what's up. And then what's really fun about this game is you discover over time through experimentation and the way the game guides you, like different synergies that actually transform the tiles in a really cool way. So, for example, you have like a house, and if you put 3 farms around the house, it becomes like a manor, and then like all the tiles around that new tile like get like green grass, which changes their attributes too, and then you can build on that, and like you can put like a hunter down, and if like the natural stuff that was over there, like deer, and there's different ways where you combine these things and it'll propagate like deer or like fish in the water. It's very chill. You do kind of lose, but not like in the other games. Like you eventually either run out of space, or you don't have anywhere to put anything that's good, and like you just kind of you feel very relaxed while you're building. It's scratching a very nice itch of nerdiness, and then that like that growth and that transformation, and then the aesthetic. This one has like extremely cool aesthetics.
Nice.
So this one,
I think this might be available via Netflix gaming.
Terrascape?
It might be. Yeah.
Terra Nil was.
Is it Terra Nil? Okay.
No, Terrascape's probably, I'm gonna take a wild stab and say like the smallest in size like popularity game that I'm gonna recommend. But that's my third. Terrascape.
Right on.
If you're a board game / city builder kind of nerd, it's kind of a fun little combo
Right on.
between the two. So my fourth game is actually my favorite one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't hold that for last.
No, that would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Whatever.
Fine, we'll do Terra Nil because you keep talking about it. Fourth one, Terra Nil. You're saving the environment.
Yeah.
You are reversing over-industrialization. Mm-hmm. So there's like, it's still got the lo-fi aesthetic, still got the lo-fi sounds and sound effects, but it's a reverse city builder. You are creating nature from...
It's a weird cycles in that game too. Like, because some of the stuff you do does end up creating pollution, then you kind of like...
You gotta mitigate it.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta fix it. And I guess probably the strongest lo-fi element is just that you're making it into this beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And that kind of odd satisfaction scratches really, really hard. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I played it.
It's actually pretty difficult.
Yeah, it's not the easiest game. But it's cool. It's like it's one of those. It is a vibe for sure. I have the tendency to like want to min-max these like any game I'm playing.
Yeah.
So like that, once you let go of that, it becomes more vibey, more lo-fi. I would say.
Yeah, and it's a puzzle. Like there appears to be like a right thing to do.
Yeah, because if
on
you
each
like
stage, so it's less free-forming than a lot of the other games that I've mentioned thus
you
far.
feel like you're failing when it's not working in the way that you want, but then but it feels really good to fix it. So
it does.
There's that.
All right, so there you go.
Right on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Honorable mention time.
Nah, dude. What's the number one?
Honorable mention time.
Oh, I see.
Include a build up. Townscaper.
Yeah, dude. That
Where you
game is
just
dope.
one click and it's
Yeah.
a boop.
You turned me on to that game too.
Yeah, if you have a brand new PC,
Yeah.
just buy this game because
Why?
that's what I did.
Oh,
And hey, all of these games are like starter pack games.
Townscaper is great for the Steamy D too.
Yeah, that was part of my appeal on this list. Was these are all like little starter pack games for your new Steamy D. It's just one click. There's nothing happening other than you building.
Yeah,
It's the truest of sandboxes. You're just one click, and then sometimes
you can shake up the color scheme if you want.
You can shake up this color scheme, and there's nothing like.
But you don't need to.
There's no being good at it.
Yeah, it's
There's
almost
being-
like drawing in a way.
Yeah. Or like playing
Or
on
blocks,
like
or Legos or
blocks or
something,
Etch a Sketch or like what are the Light Bright.
Yeah.
You just keep adding to it, and then like it'll add these beautiful little things and touches, and then there is a
Not to the same level of some of the other games you were just mentioning, like Terrascape, I guess, but like as you put little blocks next to each other, like if you do it in certain ways, like it combines and creates like bigger, like it just does stuff to the structure that's just kind of cool.
and then you have the button to take out. So sometimes you can build up a structure and you can take out, and like a window will appear,
yeah.
or like a tunnel,
Right.
or like an arch, and it's like super cool. There is a recent game that has come out, which is basically the same thing, but it's like more medieval.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm just gonna point that one out too, because I can't officially recommend it because I don't have it yet. But if someone wants to buy me a game of Christmas,
Find Luke on Steam.
so here's my list
Hit
of
that
games
wish list.
people should buy me. All right, Tiny Glade.
Okay.
And Tiny Glade has an even cutesier aesthetic, in my opinion.
Nice.
And it's very similar, and it's very cool.
Right on.
So, for my number one game, number one, while I'm playing it, I'm just like, oh my god, this is so lo-fi, this is so cozy, this is so fun. Recently already successfully got Alex to buy it. Dorf Romantic.
Yeah, dog. It's
Dude.
good. It's fucking good.
So fucking good. So
Good on the CBD, good on the PC. If is it available elsewhere? I don't know.
it's not, I don't think so.
Right on. PC gamers, good get on this.
Although worth looking into, because it is like, you ever played Carcassonne?
Well, yeah, one time.
That's like more competitive, but like it reminded me of the same, because once again, unlike the other games I mentioned where you either have the hexagonal tiles that you're building on, or like Islanders where you're adding to this island with these different game board pieces, this is more like you just have like, you're in the nothingness, you have like one hexagonal square like tile down, and then you have a stack of like chips almost, which are those different tiles, and they keep throwing things at you, and then you're building your own map
And you're trying to get it
however
to
you
mesh.
want. And you want them
Which
to
you don't
mesh
need to,
because
I
they
guess,
give you
but-
little missions to
Right.
get more tiles. So for example,
More points.
yeah, you'll have like a little thing that says like no more than 8 farm tiles. So if you have a piece that has 2 farm tiles and you're at like 7, you actually can't use it, or else you'll fail that mission. So you got to end it
Oh, yeah,
perfectly on
okay.
8. And then the better you get, the more this map, and it just becomes so like, I just get into such a little like chill flow state. Once again, the music's awesome.
Yeah, this is one of those. It's like one of
The
those
aesthetic's
visually
beautiful.
Yeah, because it's not like visually overwhelming or anything, but it's like the aesthetic is so nice that as you're building it, you're vibing. But it's like really cool to just see like the map that you create.
It's so, and they actually sell a board game at Target, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just Googled it. That is awesome. So,
Nice.
I don't think I see it on anything other than Steam or a literal board game. Because as I play it,
I wonder
I'm
which
like,
one came first, the game or the board game.
I almost swear it was the game.
It's dope.
It's almost like
Dorf
I could-
Romantic.
Hey, it's on the Switch.
Nice.
which is perfect for it. And then they have different like seasonal biomes. So if your map gets big enough, you'll have like a snowy area.
Yeah.
And then you have your other little areas, your little like fall area, and it's just so cozy.
I can dig it. Cozy games.
Beautiful.
Cozy lo-fi.
Luke's
Recommended.
Low five.
I can dig it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, if you were thinking about what to get the gamer in your life, and you're like, I think this person
All these
should
games-
listen to Luke and get some lo-fi games.
All these games are 20 and under too.
That's key. That's
So
nice.
like, you know how when
it's
you're
not
buying,
exactly a trip to Super Nintendo World, but
No. But if I get you enough of them, I'll have caught up, Al. No, a lot of times, like, if you're just giving someone a gift throughout the year, like, it's kind of one of the things that's pretty funny about the Steam community is, like, I've never had people randomly buy me a PlayStation game.
Sure.
I've never had somebody randomly buy me an Xbox or a Nintendo game. But, like, something about Steam and, like, the sales and the interface and all those things is you'll just, like, even, like, gag gifts. People have gifted me shitty games.
Here's his waifu shit.
Bad rats and like some other weird stuff where I'm never gonna play it, but it's just kind of like a funny thing. Like, here's a stupid game. Like, these games go on sale and they're already cheap, but they'll like drop down, and it's like it's such an easy send and an easy gift to give someone. And like, I can get a lot of hours into some of these games. Very tranquil. So
I can dig it, dude. I will give one game
there we
to the
go.
listeners.
Is it lo-fi?
It's not. Cyberpunk 2077.
Sure. So
in
they
our
can-
year 2025, if they don't have it yet, go get them. And you know why? One, great game. Two, that is the game that we're currently playing for our next podcast. So you'll be able to experience Night City with us.
Night City.
But with that, bud, you want to take a little break? Hear from our sponsor?
Yeah.
Right on. Well, this month is brought to you in part, unofficially, by Head Cheese.
Not cheese, dude.
Not Dick Cheddar, dude.
Dick cheddar.
Head Cheese. Nah, man, we just smashed some bun me's.
It's delicious.
So maybe brought to you by Bun Me because Bun Me is fucking sweet.
So good. I was almost wondering, have we done this before? Because we got back to our
Man.
roots of eating too much before a podcast and me slowly dying throughout recording.
I'm ready for my
and
nap, bro.
Stifling back yawns
I'm ready
and
for a
or
nap.
burps.
For sure. But
So
I'm
we
saying
did that.
but yeah, for sure the Bun Me, dude. Like if people don't know, like get yourself a Bun Me. Super tasty sandwich. But in the broader sense, dude, like the local sandwich shop. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Dude? Do you have like, I mean, you got Jersey Mike's, you're telling me.
Dude, do not besmirch Jersey Mike's, first of all. Second of all, do I have a sandwich shop near me?
In the Twin Cities, there was I used to talk about this over the years, like there just wasn't like a good enough deli. I mean, there are some, like we have some staples. Acme Deli closed down, RIP. That place was dope.
I had them in Winona,
Okay, yeah.
which is, you know,
We had what was it, McCaffrey's or something like that in St. Joseph, which was
we had
like
Beano's or Banos. No one could
No.
ever tell me how to pronounce it in Winona. There was also Acoustic, which is overrated but still
Yeah.
solid, and then the Blue Heron, which is absolute fire, and then
Caffrey's not
lastly,
big.
Winona Sandwich Company.
Okay.
And
That's
near
good.
me
That's
now,
like a
it's great college
that's like
culture
a,
stuff.
yeah,
dude,
for
so
sure. Some of my deli, our older brother owned a deli for years.
He did.
It's dope deli
He
too.
did.
Ravage, RIP, still a thing. You can go check it out. He sold all his recipes, so it's still tasty, I'm sure.
Yeah, if they're holding it down right, which he'll say they're not, just because it's not him and his pride.
It's his baby, bro.
But sandwich shop. Bun me, fun fact, it's like one of the first like fusion foods, dude.
Oh, really?
One of the first
Yeah,
fusion foods is
no,
a
I've heard
wild
this.
statement,
Yeah.
considering we've been
For sure.
fusing cultures forever. But
For sure.
one of the only positive ramifications of French colonization of
Yes.
Vietnam.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you got your French bread and some French ingredients, and then bringing us back to head cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You have some Vietnamese ingredients, so we
Dude.
get the Vietnamese cold cuts because it's some simpletons. We're
So
like,
we got
sounds good, dude.
This place, D's Bun Me over here in Minneapolis, Fireplace. Just
Yeah,
checked it out
it's
for the
very
first
good.
time. And we're like, basically, I was like, I'm just going to do the Saigon. It's kind of like, looks like they're special. Luke's like, that's what you got to do, bro. You got to go with like the special.
Gotta get the staple
Gotta
before
see
you
what's
move
up.
on, because I wanted to try the curried tofu because I'm
Yeah.
a strange man.
So we're eating these things though,
Yeah.
and they were good. We're like commenting, we're like, this is pretty tasty. There's like one cut in here, a little weird. Luke's like, I don't know, like it kind of fell out, and I ate it, and like a little tough, a little weird. And I looked at my sandwich, I was like, yeah, there's definitely a cut in here that like, looks weirder.
Yeah.
Not to like I didn't take it out and like have it solo, so I can't like speak.
It looked
to
like
solo,
marbled and fatty,
Yeah.
but like didn't like I'm not squeamish. I'm not like gonna not eat the fat in my meat, but it looked
No.
like stiff fat.
Yeah, so curiosity killed the cat, right? So I
Yeah.
couldn't let it go. I was like, this is delicious. I'm going to eat this whole thing.
The rest of the sandwich, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm going to eat this whole sandwich. I'm not going to let the like weird meat like bother me at all. And then, but I'm like, what is a Vietnamese cold cut? And then I like go to the website to see what's up on the menu to see if they say, and they just say Vietnamese cold cuts. It's like, okay, that's vague. So let's just do a little deeper. We're gonna Google cold cuts from Vietnamese cold cuts. Head cheese is what we were. That's what we were tasting, which is brain.
Yeah.
Shaved brain.
Should answer. We did not just get a full brain sandwich.
No.
It
a lot
was
of
just
other things,
one
delicious things
of the
here.
cuts.
One of the cuts.
Just
for
the
sure.
one that wasn't good stood out to us. So after further review, we
wasn't bad either though. But then when
was
you learn,
oddly
that-
tasteless.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I was like straight up done with my sandwich
Done.
by the time Alex got done with the research. So like, if I was biting into just that, like I ate the whole slab when it fell out of my sandwich, and because the curiosity was killing me. I was like,
of
this
course.
looks like it's gonna be so flavorful, but it just kind of tastes tough
A little tougher, which is
and
like
not
it was
like a
little weird.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that.
I appreciate the
pig went to
authenticity
school,
of
dude.
it, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like I'll probably go. I'll get a different flavor next time. It's just like it's just what it is.
Pate is liver, right?
Yeah.
So we're eating straight up liver, and we're not.
Yeah, we're not scoffing about that.
Not
Because it's
scoffing
weird to
about
eat brain,
the
bro.
liver, but the brain, brain got us.
Little low five lore. You know who love? I mean, like extended low five lore. That if you really go back, you know who loved head cheese? It has nothing to do with gaming.
Grandpa,
Yes.
all right. He's the only guy I could possibly
Grandpa
think that
Lauer
we
went
share in
out of his
common.
way to eat that brain.
Why?
Just like there's a butcher like nearby the house or whatever. He grew up in a time where like we still have butcher shops, and like that's
Yeah.
another thing. Like go check out your local butcher if if you got one accessible.
Dude, did I do brats for unsanctioned sponsor this summer?
I hope
'Cause
so.
I fucking love my
Yeah,
local
dude. But
butcher's
that's just
brats,
it.
dude.
Like,
yeah.
dude, honestly, like I mean, like I don't really go shop at Cub anymore because like Cub is like low key expensive for whatever reason.
Yeah, whatever reason. No.
But like
No
their
clues.
butcher's like decent though. Like
Yes.
I've always thought
Their
So-
brats are better than Hy-Vee brats. I'll
Yeah.
stand on that.
But yeah, dude. So there's I just always remember Grandpa always had like he would be like nibbling on like fucking head cheese and be like, you know what this is? And I'd be like, no.
That's crazy because it just don't taste like a lot. So unless you're
Yeah.
getting off on how goofy it is, I don't really know what the deal
Well,
would
I
be.
think it's a time thing, right? So like you grew up in the Great Depression, like you're using all the meat or whatever. So that's like part of it. I think probably. I'm thinking this.
Riffing.
I don't know this shit for sure.
My neighbor, she wanted shit on a shingle one day. You know what that is?
No.
It's dried beef on toast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You like spread the dried beef, and that's shit
Yeah.
on a shingle.
To the vegetarians are canceling us right now.
Hey man, there was vegan options upon me there.
There was.
on me. We weren't
Yeah.
we weren't mad about it.
That's true.
If I wasn't worried about getting my head cheese in for the day, I would have.
Yeah, what's with the names and all that shit? Head cheese, shit on a shingle. Like, we're trying to eat this.
Shit on a shingle is like clearly just like
It looked like poop on. Yeah, that makes sense. But
yeah, and that's like kind of like not its official name, but
Sure,
head
sure.
cheese seems to be its official name. Why
Yeah.
can't they call it head like just brain?
just because no one wants to
Head-
eat brain.
Head cheese cute.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, dude. A fucking bun me, delicious.
It was good.
And your local sandwich shop doesn't have to be the bun me place. It can be any
hoagies,
deli, dude.
rolls.
Dude, that's what's up.
Grinders. Mm-hmm. Phillies now.
Yes. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Go get you a sandwich, everybody. Merry
But really-
Christmas, Happy New Year.
But really,
Get
this
yourself a
pod is
sandwich.
at our best when we're in person and
Eating
have
sandwiches.
and we have just eaten too much, and we're burping and yawning,
ready for naps.
and being like stumbling through the pod, being like, "This isn't good content. Why did I eat so much?" But it's a place in my heart for being a piece of shit.
Yes,
What can I
sir. Well, with that, let's get some side question. We'll be right back, everybody.
Sheesh.
What's up, bro? You been side questing? You want me to go? You been side questing? What's going on with the side
Do be
quest?
side questing. I'll leave major cyberpunk thoughts to
The Cyberpunk,
the Cyberpunk pod.
Yeah, because everybody got to go out and buy that if they haven't already.
right. Get
Be like
playing.
me, you buy that 5 years ago when it drops, and then you don't get around and playing it until 220.
Just pay max value for it, and then
Yeah, I
wait
did.
5 years to play.
I did.
I've been playing that. The Steamy D has been getting a nice little rotation.
Nice.
I bought a game recently called The Way,
Okay.
And it
The Mandalorian
is,
or something?
No,
This is
it's
the
you
way.
remember Banner Saga, dude?
Yeah.
Banner Saga.
I do.
It is very similar to Banner Saga. Banner Saga in the terms of art, but it also is so not only the kind of that Nordic style, almost somewhere between Nordic and like King Arthur's round table type shit art, but also it is a grid based kind of chess like strategy game. Now the big difference is that it's almost like an auto go forward thing.
Okay.
So your character will move up like 2 spaces and then do their attack, and then think of like a chessboard. Your opponent, they have all these different characters that do all these different things, and basically every turn you can place a person and play an item card, and the item cards will boost up your guys. And it's a strategy game where there's like a board game inside the game that you're playing, and like the storyline's a little goofy, but
When you say board game inside the game, do you mean like it's a game inside the game the way the gameplay works, or there's like Gwent? Like there's a board game.
it's like if Gwent was the full game.
Uh-huh.
So there's a story, and you're these people, and they're playing in this tournament where they play this game. So
Sure.
you're playing the game.
Okay.
And then eventually, more confusingly, they go to extra tournaments where the people, the pieces that you're playing are actual people that you're commanding. They say it's like this game that this enemy you have has devised to train their troops for war.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's a little convoluted, as you can tell.
I don't know.
But the highlights is that it's a cool grid turn-based strategy game with cards and items, and those are all, and you can upgrade your cards over time, and when you win battles you win cards. Those are all nerdy little things that I kind of get off on,
Yeah.
so I like it.
Very Luke coded game.
Yes. I remember seeing it on the store, and I'm like, is this AI, or are they just targeting me and my niches? So that was really cool. I've been playing a lot of Dwarf Romantic and Mini Motorways as well,
Nice. Yep.
and you just heard me talk a lot about DM.
Right on.
So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's really worth mentioning. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm reading a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yes.
And that's cool. And I am heartbroken to find out that they're going to make a Last Ronin movie.
Yeah, dude. They just canceled it.
They canceled it, or they're reshaping it, and they're going to try to make it more Sonic than what the original vision was. And Sonic made like $1 billion, so I get it.
Yeah, the last Ronin, when they're going to do that, it was
gonna
like
be a
gonna be
rated R movie.
Yeah, it's going to be dark because that book is dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, they scrapped the Ronin because I think it was just too dark, and they're probably going to make it more approachable. Yeah, they are doing a Turtles movie, which is cool. But
I just wish they'd make it an anime.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm reading the Lost Years now, and I haven't heard any news about the game being canceled.
Oh, well, yeah.
So since announcing it, which wasn't that long ago, there hasn't been really any updates, so people don't really know. But God,
we'll see.
The coolest game.
That'll be
So
cool.
We'll see. All right, what do you got?
Man, I've been on a few different side quests. Big one, Gravity Rush for the PS Vita. Also available. They did a remake on the PS4.
Nice.
If that's your thing. But I wanted to play on the Vita. I was invited to talk about it on the Still Loading podcast, run by Josh. That was a great talk. That's going to be dropping early January. So depending on when you get this, you'll be able to listen to that. Head over to Still Loading podcast. And hear us talk about Gravity Rush, dude. Gravity Rush is tight. It was actually a launch title for the Vita.
All right.
I did not have the Vita at launch. I didn't get the Vita until probably 2000, 2001, or 2020 or 2021. Sure. I said the same thing on his podcast. He's like, "Holy shit, dude, you got like an early Vita or what?"
You got the protos.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's a cool game, man. It's like it's an adventure game, open world, quote unquote. It is open world, but it's like it feels pretty linear, but it is open world. But it's also a handheld game originally, so it's like it's a small open world.
Sure.
That gives you the opportunity to kind of like go in the direction and do things at your pace. But super cool. The main protagonist, her name's Kat, and she manipulates gravity in different ways to be able to traverse this world. It's like this flying city, but you can basically just shoot around, zip around, fall. Like it's just like gravity is your bitch.
Nice.
And it's cool. And you get more powerful as you go along. Super, like, the story's interesting, kind of heady, like. But it's worth it, man. So go check out Still Loading Podcast. Learn more about that game. Check out the game if you have a Vita for sure. It's like considered one of the must plays on the Vita. If you have a PS4, one of the homies, Soccer, who was on the podcast, played on the PS4, and gives it a big reco. It's one of his favorite PS4 games of all time. So
Wow.
yeah, cool one, cool side quest. Also fun to roll credits on a Vita game. That's the only Vita game I ever rolled credits on.
I was about to say, that's mostly like a little fuck around toy for you. So
totally.
I don't know if you've ever
Yeah.
actually dedicated any time.
Yeah, I treat the Vita kind of like an arcade machine. I have a lot of shmups on there, a lot of like arcadey games, and like so that's typically how I treat that system. Another big side quest, NBA 2K 20. I'm just playing. I'm playing, but not playing. Like not a huge side quest. I bring it up for this though. People who've been listening know NBA 2K. It's my comfort food. I play it every year. I buy it again. Silly of me. I even wrote about it recently, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it again.
At least wait for it to go on.
I do. I wait for it. I don't get it at launch because it's gonna drop to 50% at like clockwork around Black Friday or whatever.
Yeah, pretty early.
Dude, I've only put in maybe 3-4 hours. I haven't been playing, dude. It hasn't been calling to me. Is 2K done? Is it dead? Like, do I not care about it anymore?
Do you just need to go to the arcade again, dude?
I've been watching real basketball. I think that's probably part of it. Like, I used to play a lot of 2K when I didn't have as much access to actually watch them or like go out of my way to access the basketball games. So like that's part of it. So time that I would be playing 2K, I'm just watching basketball.
Like most sports games, they need a competitor.
Yeah. And although I will say that this year's is like, because you got last year's version, you're like, what is this ridiculousness? All the gameplay is like good, but this year's they've done a better job of cleaning that up. The gameplay is great, but it just hasn't had my heart like it has in the past. So very small side quest there. A big one, the Analog 3D finally dropped. Longtime listeners of the podcast know that I love my toys, and I will pick up the various different analog systems. Say what you will about the company and how they run their operations. It can be really annoying. I'm with you for the folks that are in the know on that. It is very annoying. That said, their products are great. So like that's kind of the conundrum that we're in. But the Analog 3D is a FPGA Nintendo 64. But it has HD connections and it's just like really slick. It plays all of your N64 games and you can play it on a modern TV and it looks beautiful. Super cool. So I've been playing a bunch of N64 on there. You know that I fired up Ocarina of Time, played a little bit. I didn't get super far, but you know I've been playing that a little bit. And the other games that I've been commanding my time on the 64 via the Analog 3D, Cruising USA, Mario Golf, and Ready to Rumble Boxing.
Ready to rumble. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, side quest that I also was going to mention. You've already mentioned it, Dorf Romantic. I have been getting in a little bit of Dorf Romantic time, dude.
So cutesy.
Mm-hmm.
You ever listen to the music when you're playing?
The Dorf music?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I'm not like, although there are some games that I'll listen to podcasts, like actually 2K, when I'm playing 2K now, I like listen to podcast shit. Yeah, I usually listen to the music in the game, so I do, and it's nice. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Last major side quest. It is the Christmas season. I have a 2-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Grinch.
I've been hanging with the Grinch, bro.
Grinch.
2018 Cumberbatch Grinch. And it's good, dude. And my son's also obsessed with the Grinch song done by Tyler, the Creator. I've heard that song more times than I wish to admit, but it's pretty good. It could be worse. I understand that it could be worse.
What's funny about it is a lot of people complain about that Grinch not being a good Grinch movie.
Dog, it's the best one, in my humble opinion.
Well, it's funny because my favorite is Jim Carrey, which you'll never believe it came out when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And I think adults have a funny habit of getting really
into
into evaluating children's content and being like, why wasn't this like the Mario movie?
Yeah.
Is going to be like some kids is like childhood holy grail movie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just, I'll never forget adults being like, Chris Pratt's performance is pretty flat. And it's like, dude, it's fucking Mario movie. What are we doing here? So like,
dude,
I don't remember disliking this Grinch movie. I watched it last year.
I don't dislike the any of the Grinch movies, to be honest. I like the Grinch in general. The IP, the Grinch IP is all right with me.
Grinch IP is golden, except for the OG book. Will he sit through it?
He will now, yeah.
Dude, that book is a novel.
It's a long one.
For a children's book, I'm like, oh my God.
It's a long one for sure.
Learn your lesson already, Grinch.
It's not a good flow, though.
Yeah, it's good.
Dr. Seuss, bro.
It's just shockingly long.
It is. Also, like, in essence, like, just kind of a weird story.
Yeah, a little bit. My favorite is the Ron Howard adaptation. How they're like, we just need one random lady from Whoville to be like straight up horny for the Grinch, though.
Yeah,
that needs to be a subplot. I don't know if that's of the era or something, but
a little bit of that for sure.
I just love how horny she is for the Grinch. That's my favorite subplot.
I was reading an article today about how Jim Carrey went through like it was like
Navy
terrible.
SEALs training.
Yeah, dog. You fed that same article,
Well, it's been
been
he
known.
offered to give his $20 million back. He hated
right?
it so
He
much.
just wanted
Yeah.
to insane. You had the Grinch, bro. Similar subject to the N64, wanting our children to experience like our childhood type of thing. I gave the N64 sticks to Elton to try Super Mario 64 the other day. Where like
He's like, "What's with this controller? It makes no sense." And
Yeah,
you
well-
went, "Oh, son, of course
Dude,
not."
I am an N64 controller apologist, but I started with Kirby. Before I did the N64, I was like, I pulled out the Game Boy. I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I know you're still too young for this, but just check this out. Like, I'm gonna let you, because he comes into the office, he starts looking around the toys, and I'm like, like, let's just do it. Let's just see what's up with one of these. So I show him a little Kirby, and it was fun to see him like hit the D-pad, like, and then he'd be like, fly. Fun to have him like, I'm holding it and like kind of moving around, but I'm having him press the A button to make him jump, that kind of thing. So it's like to see the like mind process of like, wait, I did that. Like I like made the thing on the screen do that was really cool. And then my mistake was going from the Game Boy to the N64 because I was like, well, let's just show him this thing because it's right here and like whatever. Put in Super Mario 64. That blew his mind.
Yeah.
He wasn't like, it is more complicated, obviously. He wasn't able to like hold the controller and run around, but again, like had him push the joystick to see him run, had him push the buttons to make him jump, that kind of thing. And he knows Mario, dude. Mario, like even at 2, like he sees the amiibo, like Mario's just around, well, 1, the house, but 2 in the world enough where
Mickey
like
Mouse, dude.
totally.
He's actually more famous.
And I also tried to show him Mario. I have a like my Mario gaming watch is out like on display in the office too, so I tried showing him that. And he was like, "What is that? That's not Mario. Like you just showed me Mario. You thought Mario was the 3D guy that like on that screen over there, not this Mario." So that was my mistake jumping to the 64 because I don't know if he will because there's gonna be enough time. He's only 2 and he's like, it's not like a goldfish memory, but like I'm gonna be that dad that is like, my kid's gonna play video games, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's start with Fortnite. I'm gonna be like, let's start with Mario. Let's start with Kirby. Let's start with that stuff. And it's not because I'm an asshole. Maybe it was a little bit of this stuff, but I feel like it's not because I'm an asshole or because that I want to relive my childhood necessarily. There are bits of that.
As long as you don't show him Tetris, I think we're good.
You're gonna get Tetris, bro. But like, here's my mindset around that though. Those games, especially of that era, completely different to the games that are fed to us in today's age, especially to children, because you could lose. You had to learn patterns. You had to figure out problem solving, and to let's just use Super Mario as an example. Like you run into a Koopa, you die. You got to start over. You do that 3 times, you get a game over until you get more lives or whatever. But the point is you have to problem solve and you have to like figure out how to progress and how to like get past the next thing. And like in today's, and there's, I'm not saying that today's games are bad for this.
It's a pretty hard ass
But
rant for a 2-year-old, dude.
Yeah, I was telling him, I was like, dude, you have to understand.
Pull yourself
just listen, look at me in the eye. Listen to me. Nah, this is more like my inner
No
dialogue.
snack today.
This is like my inner thoughts and
No
dialogue
snack.
around the idea. Like, I don't do this to my son now. But I do like my like, I do plan to like unleash the video games because he's going to have a lot of games to play. But my hope and my desire is to unleash like,
I'm buying him some
similar-
Roblox as per your list,
dude.
I'm buying him some Roblox,
I know. But see, but my desire is to kind of roll out a similar game path because the thing is like, yes, it's tapping into our childhood, but it's also the technology we had available at the time, right? But it's like I really love the problem solving and the having to deal with failure to like push through and figure something out that you don't get in a lot of like modern day games.
Thinking like Elden Ring
Well,
by kindergarten.
kind of, yeah, kind of. No, not like that, but it's
Baby's
fun.
first Souls,
So it was fun to like just show him that. Now he comes in and he's like, Mario, and I'm like, maybe not, bro. We got to go to school. But it is a cool little thing.
Hell yeah.
Right on. Luke needs a nap.
Dude, the bun me is killing me, dude.
Thanks all for listening. Love you much. Happy holidays. And if you're not listening to this as it releases, happy whatever day it is.
Happy low
Much
five
love.
vibe, Dave, dude.
Yeah, low 5 vibe day. Thanks for listening. Head to the website, join the Discord, buy a t-shirt.
Cheese.
That should have been on our list.
Yeah, low 5 merch.
Much love. Give us a rating. Y'all been throwing us some ratings. Super do appreciate that. I'm always like, oh, cool. People listen. And not only do people listen, they listen to me when I say give us a rating. So please continue that.
All right, buddy.
It's for my ego.
Wrap it up, buddy.
Much love. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Low 5. Skull. Low 5, hands low. 2 mics, 1 couch, let it go. One just drop, back on the road. Talk that game, never keep score. Low 5, hands low. Mr. Meta, still in the zone. Didn't finish, still fell hope. If it hit once, that's go. 2 brothers talking, triple lip bounce. Hit record, let it spin around. Spin, pot screen glow in the background. Bought it off vibes, no run around. Retro boots, new safe slide. Handheld hum in the parking lot. 10 hour deep like that's a lot. Still got notes, still got thoughts. Man, it's clean, music slap. Why that jump feel slightly capped? That's a tape, write that down. Write the whole episode, spin out now. Hold up. Wait. Yo, low 5, hands low. 2 mics, 1 couch, let it go. 1 just drop, back on the road. Talk that game, never keep score. Low 5, hands low. Mr. Meta, still in the zone. Didn't finish, still fell hope. If it hit once, let's go. Old saves low, new one stop. Had these games, never end at all. Discord lit, but we don't yell. One long pull like I got thoughts as well. Somebody mad, somebody chill. Somebody still playing out of spite. Monthly drop, no rush, grind. Life first, games on borrowed time. Talk too long about one small thing. Said him and you got emotional weight. Hit style like that's enough. I do a roll, tap it up and low, and low. If you know, you know. Low 5, hands low. Same couch, new takes, let it go. Month to month, still tap in. Still talk game like it's back then. Low 5, hands low. No hot takes, just let it play. If you here, you in the fold. Low 5 gaming, hands low. Low. And record it.